Okay, so Riot came over on Tuesday this week, and they filmed a little segment on us about how we're settling into the gaming house life. So we went down to the park just across the road from our house. Kobe was running around. There was a little maze there, and we kept on tricking him, running around, leading him around with treats, and he kept on trying to jump over the walls. He was a little bit confused, a little bit hot and flustered. She was pretty hot out there, but no, it was good fun running around with the dog, and the riders were pretty happy looking at him. Yeah, it was a good outing with the boys. We had a good time.
Follow the vine, count the leaves to the root. Trace back the lines and you will find out the truth. Take back the time that you have spent being lied to, and as you change, the days will follow. Every step you take.
Hi, I'm Sirius. I play top lane for Avant Garde. I moved to Australia from Singapore, but I'm originally from here. I started playing League of Legends in 2012, around summer, so in July for me. At the time I was in Dubai and I had nothing to do, so found the game and played with my friends. I was interested in competitive League of Legends since the start, because as a person I'm very competitive and I love the atmosphere and the environment. When I'm playing OPL, I'm probably the happiest that I ever am, and I just love the feel of making good plays and doing well. I'm not really surprised by my own success. I always felt like I could be a really good top laner. I didn't really play it too much last year because I wasn't in a team and I got bored of the role, but that's always what I have been, that's always what I played and where I was strongest. To maintain this, I think I just need to keep up what I've been doing already. It seems to be working, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. Moving to the house is all right. Of course, it takes some getting used to living with 8 other people, especially these idiots, but it's been pretty good. I think we're having a lot of fun. Sharing a room can be a bit troublesome since it's a bit small and there's no space for anything, and also sharing like cutlery and things like that, but all in all it's good, and I'm glad Kobe's here. Makes things lively. Well, initially I wasn't too sure about the environment and how things would be and whether or not I'd even like it. Like, I knew for a fact that I love playing competitive, but I wasn't sure about anything else. But now, having experienced it for a couple of weeks, I'd like to do this as long as I can, basically. Whatever limits me from doing it, and that's when I'll quit. Today we're going to be leaving to play Abyss Esports. Our game's at 6, so we'll get to the studio soon and watch Legacy vs. Sin. And hopefully we'll pull out the win. Oof, the games against Abyss, I expect them to be difficult at least in the early game, because early game is usually where we have a tough time transitioning, but if we can get out of early game, I expect to just win quite easily with better late game macro and just better overall players across the board. I think if we have to look out for anyone, it has to be Frey. Frey is honestly the best player on that team, but he's also a really strong player in OPL in general. He can really pop off, and like sometimes it's not enough, but if anyone has the most potential to carry, it's definitely Frey. Getting 2-0s and getting extra points against lower teams like maybe Abyss and X5 are extremely important. Basically, it gives you a safety net and enables your access to the playoffs, even if you lose to maybe the better teams like Chiefs, Direwolves, Legacy. And also it helps with your sense of security going into those games. You don't maybe feel as nervous or as pressured because you have those points in the bag already. So if anything, these are the more high pressure games.
Of the day is a potential 6-pointer in Abyss, facing off against Avant Garde, aka Abyss Light, as Juves called them. A bit harsh given that they did beat Sin last week. But anyway,
Aggressive. There they go, Pac-Man getting jumped on. Here comes Seb looking for the fight, but Pac-Man solo. Series goes in, and first blood is going to be picked up by Shelby. Towards their Shen, he's going to get stunned up by the Syndra. Triple gets a kill on the top lane for his first kill of the game.
And just everywhere right now, the screws are slowly tightening. And AV had a really nice set last week, and it looks like they just want to continue that clean play.
Oh no, Kuden gets taken out. Blinky gets that first kill. Seb tries to jump in for a return. He gets it onto Jake.
Yeah, exactly right. And this is why you need to make the play a little bit sooner. Seb gets stunned up, actually nearly falls down, and there's not really all that much Abyss can do right
That
now.
certainly is not. Avant hit the Nexus and take the game against Abyss.
A little bit too far. You guys went up the ramp, which allowed Ori to walk forward. If you just control the river entrances, then Ori never walks up and we just get out with But again, it was fine.
I was super scared of Kha'Zix, so I just went on him.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
blew like Lulu channel.
Yeah, exactly. But if you walk at him and then just like walk back as soon as he leaps, then you're fine. There's nothing else to say, right? That was basically it. Just 2 barons. Okay.
We have got on to Summoners for the second match between Avantgarde as well as Abyss. It might be enough. There's the auto attack. Shelby jumps in, gets the spikes down, looks for Frey. Shelby gets first blood for Avantgarde.
Be a 5v5 teleport coming in.
They're going to try and go for that 5-on-4 Seb. First one to get locked down. 4-on-4 now as Abyss trying to run away. Kuda instead. Biggest resistance, but Seb is gone. The leap from Joey's going to take him down. Pac-Man's trying to get into the backlines, but Kuda's being jumped on by the bug. Triple takes another one down. Stop Avant from going for it. Joey's in the backlines, gets one with Blinky. Pac-Man just watches as his stacked backline gets absolutely destroyed. The Nexus turrets are going to fall. Nexus is now left open. Frey's been locked down. Shelby flashes in and out to pick up a kill. Pac-Man just watches helplessly as he gets taken down as well. And Avantgarde pick up the 2-0 against Abyss.
Let's mark.
Coach think Varus is a lot better than Jin, so I did first on it regardless. And that's whatever my coach picks. So.
So you're listening to the coach there. And I want to talk to you. Everyone, when we think about Avant, historically, has thought about the top half of Avant being so strong.
Oh,
it's just so different this year. But it feels like you and Jake have really gelled well.
Everyone plays well today, good shit, guys.
Yeah, you guys all played super solid.
Shelby,
Fucking good job. You're like a beast, Syndra.
Own down there.
die
How is
today.
it playing?
You're gonna force the Syndra band.
Oh, you didn't die today? Holy shit, I entered once.
Our like game knowledge together and beating most spot lanes was quite good.
And I want to talk to you about the other rookie on your side. I mean, you come in, obviously, first split with AP, but series. I mean, this guy wasn't even in Challenger Series, and he's shown up. I mean, solo killing, Tally, Flares, had a very good match against Pac-Man today, especially on the Aurelia. What is it with this kid? He just seems so good.
He's definitely a carry player, so we try and not put him on tanks, but he's definitely like up and coming player that will pull out.
And when I was talking to Jake last week, final question, he didn't want to call the season too early. He was like, you know, we're still a new team, we're still growing, we're still trying to get it together. Obviously, you've been on X5 in the past and, you know, able to qualify in. How good is this Avant lineup? I mean, Pinch seems pretty confident as your coach, like we're looking around. Is this a team that can definitely push for that goal and run towards the end of the split?
Pretty confident.
I definitely think this is the strongest roster I've ever played on.
By your castles, and it is going to series.
Why do we give it to this guy?
Always.
You got two bullshit.
Shelby actually deserved it that game.
Yeah, Shelby deserved
It's
it.
mine. Shelby can against every single.
I got 9 votes out of 12.
It was like series in this series. Like,
What's the point of me playing if I don't get MVP votes?
really not much that happened in
Give me fresh.
in that situation. And you split.
I'll give you Nami.
Card players aren't bad.
This man's good boy, he hasn't done anything.